Phil Mickelson has been in the news for all the wrong reasons the last few months. This is the result of comments he made about the new Saudi Golf League that sparked a lot of controversies and backfired. Not only are his sponsors dropping like flies, now he has also been criticized by fellow PGA Tour players, including Rory McIlroy. And golf fans were surprised, even shocked, when they heard that Phil Mickelson would not be playing in the Masters. Phil has even stepped away from golf. In today's video, we will discuss what happened, and look at the criticism he is getting from fellow golf legends. Do you think Phil is being penalized too hard? And do you think Phil Mickelson will return to the PGA Tour? Stay tuned. Welcome to 24 Golf. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel. Let's get started. Nicknamed Lefty, Philip Alfred Mickelson is an American PGA Tour golf professional. This legendary golfer has been in the top 50 list for about 25 years, in the official world golf ranking. With 57 professional wins, including 45 PGA Tour wins and 11 European Tour wins. Everything was looking great, till the comments he made backfired. For the past few months, the golf world has been circled with talks around the money, the PGA Tour, and organizations trying to set up rival golf leagues. In an interview, Phil expressed his dissatisfaction with the tour and its management over media rights. He referred to the PGA Tour as greedy. He shared a personal story, admitting that he had to pay $1 million every time to some concerned people, when he wanted access to his shots from the match. However, the 51-year-old golf icon also confers his loyalty and dedication to the game. He also noted all the other complexness involved in the tour, revealing that the tour itself pushes people towards various opportunities. And it is the despicable greed of the tour that has opened the gate for possibilities elsewhere. Since then, there has been condemnation over Phil Mickelson's statements from Rory McIlroy, Jon Rahm, Collin Morikawa, Dustin Johnson, and Bryson. So, what did other players on the tour say about all this? Rory McIlroy said about Phil's comments, "I don't want to kick someone while he's down obviously, but I thought Mickelson's comments were naive, selfish, egotistical, ignorant," and was disappointed and surprised that his fellow golfer made those statements. Later Rory came back and stated that he believes Mickelson will be back soon on the PGA Tour, and he deserves to be forgiven for his mistakes. Phil stands by his words and states that, although he didn't mean it that way, his action and movements throughout the tour have always been in the best interest of his peers, sponsors, golf, and his many fans. He added that there is an off-record statement being shared out without his consent. He also apologized for the harsh words used that might have hurt people's feelings. Phil confessed that it was not his true feelings or purpose, and he is deeply sorry for the choice of words. He said that it was way beyond disappointment, and he considers this as a learning experience. According to Phil, golf desperately needs transformation, and a complete change always begins with a disturbance. He was aware that criticism comes from exploring things afresh. Despite that, he chose to put himself on a frontier to inspire changes. He further stated that, there are some specific people he has worked with, and there are great visionaries who have always supported him. More importantly, they all love golf from their hearts. And most of them have a clear idea, and plan to create a positive experience for everyone and make the game feel better, including sponsors, networks, and fans. Unfortunately, it doesn't stop there. In an interview with golf writer Alan Shipnuck, Phil Mickelson aired his opinion on the Saudi-backed Live Golf International Series. He called them, "They're scary motherfuckers to get involved with." He further added that they can manipulate strong-arm tactics, and are very coercive because the players have no alternatives. Phil interjected that he doesn't know if the Saudi Golf League will succeed. And Phil said, "Because this is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to reshape how the PGA Tour operates. They've been able to get by with manipulative, coercive, strong-arm tactics because we the players had no recourse. And the Saudi money has finally given us that leverage. Until a nice guy like Jay Monahan, the PGA Tour commissioner, comes across. He has the leverage, and finally, money from Saudi has given him the power to get things in motion with the PGA Tour." Phil made waves in the golfing world for slamming the PGA, while trying to boost the new Saudi Arabia Super Golf League. He made controversial remarks about Saudi Arabia's culture, saying they have terrible human rights records and they execute gays. Knowing all of this, he said this is an opportunity to reshape the PGA. As Phil stated, "We know they killed Khashoggi and have a horrible record on human rights. They execute people over there for being gay. Knowing all of this, why would I even consider it?" Outraging both sides, it was a shocking step from the famous worldwide golfer, who had been respected among his peers and the one who had gracefully cultivated a moral image for decades. That now, even Augusta national officials do not want Phil Mickelson playing in the Masters. Resulting to Phil stepping down from golf at the moment. After all the heat and backlash Phil Mickelson received in response to these comments, he offered an apology. And stated the following. "It was reckless, I offended people and I am deeply sorry for my choice of words. I'm beyond disappointed and will make every effort to self-reflect and learn from this. I have made a lot of mistakes in my life and many with the public. My intent was never to hurt anyone and I'm sorry to the people I have negatively impacted." He realized that his words were reckless and declared that he needs some time out from the sport. The PGA Tour will never admit it, but we believe Phil has been suspended from the tour and did not step down voluntarily. What do you think? Let us know in the comments. Phil Mickelson's nightmare doesn't end there. He also saw $2 million disappear from his pocket, as Phil was expected to claim the #1 position in the inaugural Player Impact Program that awards the players who generated the most positive interest in the PGA Tour over the previous year, with the first prize being $8 million. To measure the positive interest created by the play, they measure internet searches, earned media, social media, TV sponsor exposure and awareness. But with the backlash of Phil's comments, Tiger Woods snatches $2 million out of Phil Mickelson's pocket. Now that Tiger has surpassed Phil and took first place. Not only did Phil lose $2 million from the Player Impact Program award, Phil also offered to end the contract with any sponsor who was disturbed about his statements. KPMG was the first to announce that they would opt to end their collaboration with Phil. This was closely followed by Workday, who had sponsored Phil since 2017, and then followed by Amstel Light. And Callaway, one of the largest golf brands, has now temporarily suspended its sponsorship. It has, however, left a space for reunification in the future. Moreover, after relationships with a few sponsors and corporate endorsements came to a sudden end, the PGA Tour in California too removed Phil and his foundation from the tour, as the fallout continues over his remarks. The Desert Sun in Palm Springs, California, announced that Phil and his Amy Mickelson Foundation will no longer be their main charitable arm, and the PGA Tour said that Phil no longer will function as their host, which he had been since 2019. In the aftermath of the controversy, he says he had incredible partners, and those bonds mean more to him than any contract. He said that he believes in the companies and people, and he will always be there for them with or without a contract. He concluded by saying that he gives them the option to stay or end the relationship, as he feels this is the right option in the current scenario. And finally closed his open apology, saying that he had made some mistakes in life and shared them with the public, and his intent was not to hurt anybody. He revealed that he will take a short break from golf and will be back after a much-needed break, to prioritize the things he loves the most and work on them. Rory McIlroy believes Mickelson will be back soon on the PGA Tour, and he deserves to be forgiven for his mistakes. What do you feel about Phil Mickelson's controversial statements? Does he deserve a ban or forgiveness? Let us know in the comments below. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to subscribe to our channel to never miss a video from us. That is it for today's video. Thank you for watching.